Hello, friends. How are we doing? Oh boy. I know. This week is something. I'm just getting set up here. So I just want to make sure like you guys can see me, all that good stuff. Okay. Actually, this way. Okay. So I've been thinking a lot about New York City today because obviously they are sort of in the middle of all this. And as you know, I lived there a while ago, and I tend to miss that city like a friend. Like that's... I don't know, that place changed me for the better. When I moved there, I didn't know anybody except Joe, and I had never even really visited there much until I met him, and then he moved there for his job, and he was like, "I think you should move here." I was like, "Well, I'm not moving to New York City." And then I went to visit him, and within like an hour, I was like, "So I'm moving here, with you, like that's happening." And we got engaged and the whole deal, but that city was such a place of discovery for me. I met so many phenomenal people that are still friends to this day, so I've been checking in on them. Anyway, hi David. Hi Matt. Hi Lisa. So I'm going to play one of those songs that I wrote in New York City. This is one of my first songs, and it was about, it's called Into the Woods. It's about facing your fears, and I feel like there's just so much like anxiety and of all of those feelings happening right now. So I guess let's just maybe try to take a deep breath together, and we'll try to kind of turn down the volume on that anxiety here. So this is called Into the Woods.
Saddle the horse for an evening ride. I am going into the woods. As in the woods I feel at home. Night is alive. I am never alone. I am going into the woods, and I ride with my head held high. Oh, I know what lives in the woods. Movement off to my right, green eyes shine in the night. I am going into the woods, and they surround me two by two. I intrude on their rendezvous. I am going into the woods, and I ride with my head held melancholy melody. I am going into the woods, and they surround me two by two. I intrude on their rendezvous. I am going into the woods, and I ride with my head held high. Oh, I know lives in the woods.
There. My lowering blood pressure? Bring it down. Yes! I'm going to tell you some funny stories about New York, too. I'm going to tell you about Larry the Wine Guy in a minute. I still miss him. Let's see here. So my kids have been doing this story hour at 10:30 every day on my personal page. And I have to tell you, it's amazing. They go live and they're like, we're live. I'm Vicky, I'm Noah, and this is story hour. I'm like, oh. I just figured out literally how to use Facebook Live, and they are like total pros at it. It's amazing. They are really keeping the happy lights on here, and I really appreciate them so much for it. They are a riot. Today Noah signed off. He's like, stay happy, everybody. I was like, that's right, buddy. Stay happy. Let's see here. Hi, Shelly. Thank you for that compliment. That's so sweet. I have to say that several of you last Sunday, and comments are welcome, but be nice, is that several of you gave me ideas for cover songs, and I started 2 of them, but I have to tell you that having children home all the time does not lend itself to good quality practice time. So I've got a list I've started. I'm hoping to work on my song prompt this week. My song prompt is brittle. So we'll see. I feel like I'm going to go the opposite of that, because you can do that. I didn't know that you can break the rules, but now that you know, you can. I'm like, I'll break the rules. I was thinking, my friend posted a thing on Instagram of a picture in her house that says, you can do hard things. And I was like, yes, you can. Yes, we can. And I thought, instead of brittle, I might go opposite and write a song about the thought in that picture. But we'll see. It's funny. It's funny, like, I can tell, like, the song, now that I made a commitment to what it's going to be, I can already feel it sort of stirring around. Songs are like that. You'll like come into the idea, and then it'll start kind of buzzing around, and then finally it'll say, no, let's go find that pen, let's find that paper, let's find your voice memo, like, get that song out. And it's funny, when I have one like that needs to like be out, it won't leave me alone. So I'm excited to see whatever shape that takes. Hi, Doris, how are you? All right, so I'm gonna sing a song. This is an older song of mine. I wrote this song in New York City too. This is called County Line.
In 2 weeks I turned 18. I'm not like all my friends. I don't know what is next for me, 'cause a 2-lane highway calls my name, saying follow me perfect little wife, 'cause a two-lane highway begs me to explore the world beyond my front porch door. I look up to the sky, I watch the sun go down. It's quiet out here at the edge of town, and I listen to my heart, what it longs to find, and somewhere out beyond the county line. In 2 weeks I turn 30 years old. I'm still chasing that dream I had so many years ago. And a two-lane highway is more than a road. It's the only place I ever feel at home. I look up to the sky and watch the sun go down. It's quiet out here at the edge of town, and I listen to my heart, what it longs to find, and somewhere out beyond. Maybe what I'm looking for I'll never find, but at least I can look at myself and say I tried. I tried. I look up to the sky, I watch the sun go down. It's quiet out here at the edge of town, and I listen to my heart, what it longs to find, and somewhere out beyond the county line. There's somewhere out beyond the county line. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
I think I made a few Ambers happy. Oh, thank you, Doris. Katie, hello, Katie. I promise you guys are eating dinner. That means there's kids around, so that means I limit the swears. Somebody has suggested I do one of these after hours where the kiddos aren't around and I drop all the swears. And I haven't ruled that out yet, because that would be a different show than this one. I'm really glad to be here. I've been looking forward to this all week. There's something so therapeutic right now about singing and seeing your names and your reactions here. It's making me so happy. Let's see. This was a request from last week, so I am going to honor that. I have a couple requests that I'm going to honor. Not all of them. You guys really brought it. I was like, wow. The one I'm kind of like in love with is somebody who suggested that I learn. They said a John Hyatt song, and I was like, oh my gosh, John Hyatt all day long, John Hyatt, yes. And then I said, oh, which one should I learn? They were like, well, learn our wedding dance. Have a little faith in me, have a little faith in me. So that's in F, and I was like, oh, I can learn that. Turns out it's a little bit harder than this song is just in the key of F. So I'm going to work on that because I don't want to play that song and not nail it, It's John Hyatt. Can't be messing around with that. This is mine, so I can mess around with this one if Hi, Kim. Hi, Lori. Yes. High in the sky, look at you, shining brightly. I'll follow you home. High in the sky, look at you.
the shadows away. There have been days when I lost my way, and you pull the shadows away. I'll follow you, I will follow you all the way home. I will follow you, I will follow you all the way home. I'll take a walk on Lake Calhoun. I close my eyes, I'll dream of you. I'll sit in a walk, I'll sit in a watch. Stars explode and cast light on my road. High in the sky, look at you shining brightly. I'll follow you. High in the sky, look at you shine your light on me. I'll follow you. I will follow you, I will follow you all the way home. I will follow you, I will follow you all the way home. I will follow you, I will follow the moon all the way home. Yeah. Remembered most of the words. Hey, that's not so bad, right? It's not so bad. Okay, playing the piano time, because I get so much stuff about that, right? Because people. So some people know that this is where I came from, is the piano. Like, I started piano lessons when I was 6. Hi, Rumi. Shannon, oh, I miss you. So I started piano lessons when I was 6. And I don't know if other parents have gone through this. And in my instance, it's a little strange. My son started. He can play by ear. And as soon as he figured out that he could do that, he was no longer interested in lessons, which is sad. And he doesn't really want to work at it, which is fine. And I don't want to kill the love of music. My daughter does tend to like to practice, but now because he's done, she wants to be done too. So I kind of have this tearing of the heartstrings where it's like, well, maybe if it's meant to be, it'll come back. I don't know. Anyway, that's such a minor thing right now. Anyway, I'm just talking a little bit about New York. I wrote this song in New York. I had this tiny icky keyboard in our tiny apartment. And I wrote this one night, and it was so funny because we had this little wine shop open up like around the corner from at this point we lived downtown near Wall Street, and this tiny this was like kind of like after 9/11 when businesses were still starting to pop up downtown more, and this little guy, his name's Larry, opens this wine shop, and it's adorable. And it's literally like 15 steps from our apartment, which was super handy. And so I started going there on the regular, and we got to know each other. You know, I'd come in, and he was always excited because I was curious about wine, and he would try to teach me about wine. I was a willing student, I guess. Anyway, so he... When I got my record in the mail, when you get your albums, like your CDs in the mail, this was the Long Ride record. This was like 2009. And when they arrive, it's like Christmas, but for musicians. Like even beyond Christmas, it's like you see your baby, like your idea. Hey, Pam. Like for the first time, it's very exciting. It might be one of the reasons why I keep putting out albums, is because I love that getting that little nugget in my hand. Anyway, the albums had just come in, and we were out of wine, and I was like, I have to go see Larry. We need to celebrate, right? So I go over to Larry, and I had a copy with me, and I said, Larry, look what happened today. And Larry was like,
oh my gosh. He's like, you are a musician? I was like, yeah. He's like, I always wondered about you. He goes, because you would come to the store frequently, and then all of a sudden you'd be gone for a long time because I would be on tour. He goes, I wondered if you went to jail or something. I was like, Larry, no. Anyway, so he listened to the album. I gave him a copy. And when I went in the next time, he was playing it. And he had it like really jacked up. And he's like, oh my gosh, I just love this. I just love it. I just love it. But I have to know. You have to tell me. And I was like, tell you what? He's like, Every Shade of Blue. It starts out, open the wine, let it breathe. Is that my wine? Did that wine come from me? And I was like, the only answer here is, yes, Larry, that wine came from you, and it was delicious. Speaking of wine, I'm going to have a little sip. It's funny when people probably watch these in the morning, they're like, what is Vicki doing? Anyway, Every Shade of Blue. This is, This is also known as Larry's song. I'm imagining you laughing right now. Is that okay?
Open the wine, let it breathe. Open the window, let in the summer breeze. The moon is high, but my moon is low. Candlelight burning down, only flame I got in this lonely town. I'm wearing my favorite dress with no place to go. My pain, it ain't your problem, no. My pain, it ain't your problem. I sit still, I sip my wine, and I think about you, 'cause I got the time. Tonight I am every shade of blue. My pain, it ain't your problem. My pain, it ain't your problem. I sit still, I sip my wine, and I think about you, 'cause I got the time. Tonight I am every shade of blue.
I haven't played that one in a while. All right, let's see here. I've got a couple more. Sunday night, if you want to join us, the kids and I are going to do some cooking for Sunday supper at 5 o'clock. It's a little show I've been doing. I used to have special guests, and now that's going to be it's just going to be special. No special guests. I think that we're going to make taquitos. So if you want to join in on that, have your kids cook with us. It's at 5 o'clock on my Facebook Live. And you can make those taquitos real fancy, or you could make them not fancy for maybe more picky eaters. I understand that. I understand that's a thing. I mean, it could just be like tortilla and cheese and be like, call it a day. But I'm going to sing some songs in the kitchen. It's short and like 20 minutes, and the kids will be there. And that night, on Sunday night, all the tips are going to go to the Greater Minneapolis Crisis Nursery. I volunteered to make lunch there a few times, and for sure they could use a little help. So we're gonna do some helping on Sunday. All right, but I'm gonna do this every Friday night. So if you feel like this might be your jam to take down the blood pressure, or just to kind of hang out and not watch CNN, hey, let's do it. This is a song called Steady Heart. Yes. Oh, the days are long now, feel right down to the bone. There you go again, shouldering your world on your own. I see you trying to build your own road. Why don't you let me come along? In the load is hard and heavy, and your troubles are as deep as they are wide. And you think no one will ever understand. I've got a steady heart, just reach out your hand. Oh, at the end of the day, when all the light has gone home, babe, come to me. Don't live this life all alone. I see you trying to build your own road. Why don't you let me come along? When the load is hard and heavy, and your troubles are as deep as they are wide, and you think no one will ever understand. I got a steady heart, just reach out your hand. Oh, when the load is hard and heavy, and your troubles are as deep as they are wide, and you think no one will ever understand. I got a steady heart, just reach out your hand. I got a steady heart, just
just reach out your hand.
Yeah. Little love song I wrote for the Hubs. You know, it's so he's so funny. I used to write literally every song about him when we first met, and even people have said no since then, after a nice length of time, because I probably would have been offended back then, but they were like, those shows were a little gooey. Like, it was like, here's another love song, watch me be in love. And if anybody was maybe not in love, or maybe in a place where they were like hating somebody, and they're I'm sure I was super annoying, so I'm sorry about that. Anyway, oh, that's so funny. Anyway, I did write that song about him. I don't write as many love songs for him anymore because I have other stuff to write about. But you know, I will say, like, if you want to get on somebody's good side, you should write them a song. I mean, it can be short. It doesn't even have to rhyme. It doesn't really even have to be good. Like, it's the whole thing about, you wrote a song about me? Oh, yeah. See? But I did write that one for him. I'm going to sing 2 more songs. I've got a new one. I kind of want to tell you guys something. Why not? So I was talking to a couple of my bandmates, and we were supposed to do a recording in April of a couple of songs, and this is supposed to be one of them, and to just kind of release a few singles. We're probably not doing that for sure. So I was texting them the other day, a few of them, and I said, oh, what if somebody did a part, like we'd track the drums, track the bass, track the guitars, and then I came in and sang like a vocal on the top, probably from here. And we built a song in our own houses, but we usually record together in the same room. But how would that turn out? How would it feel? And maybe we need some creative outlet, and I think we're going to try. Doesn't that sound like fun? Yeah. So we're trying to narrow down the song. I'm leaning towards this one, but I'm kind of waiting for them to give me a little feedback on that. So I'll keep you posted, because if we can do this, that would be really cool. Maybe you're like, I don't know, I don't get that, Vicki. I'm like, if you are a music person, you're like, that's cool. It's a total nerd thing. All right, this is a song I wrote a few. Hi, Sarah, your first virtual concert. Well, welcome, friend. This is what it's going to be like for a while. I used a prompt from the Singer-Songwriter Challenge to write this song, and the prompt was Siren. And I didn't have to cheat on this one. I actually used it in the first line, because a lot of times I do cheat on that. But if it's a finished song, then I don't really get too hung up on the whole cheating part. So yeah.
Lights are blazing, warning signs by the side of the road. I can't look away, still as a storm. I made my choice, I'm not going home. I see the light, I feel the fire, sparks flying off barbed wire. I know your trouble, I know your trouble. I ain't leaving this alone. I know your trouble, I know your trouble. I ain't leaving this alone. Side effects moving in fast, hit me like a drug I haven't had just yet. I know better, so do you. There's only one thing left to do. I see the light, I feel the fire, sparks flying off barbed wire. I know your trouble, I know your trouble. I ain't leaving this alone. I know your trouble. of barbed wire. I know your trouble, I know your trouble. I am leaving this alone. I know your trouble, I know your trouble. Oh, I am leaving this alone. No, no, I know your trouble. Oh, I am leaving this alone. I know your trouble, I know your trouble. I ain't leaving this alone. Yeah. I don't know. I kind of like that one. Feedback. Let me hear it. Comments. Or something. I don't know. Let's see. I'm going to do one more song. I'm going to do a cover song that I love while I'm working on the covers that you guys gave me. You gave me homework last time. I'm still working on it. I'm going to cut myself a little slack this week. But I'm really glad to be here with you. I'll be here Friday night. Every Friday night at 7. My kids are in the basement watching Disney Plus right now with my husband, who is for sure probably drinking a beer and reading his phone. But hey, there you go. Anyway, again, we can all do hard things. We can do them. We got to stick together, okay? I got a steady heart, you got a steady heart. We can do this. All right, guys? Sending all my love out there to you. Thank you for being here with me. I do appreciate you. David, feedback. Well, that's, if Julia and you like, how about the dog, though? Did the dog like it? Because if Dessa liked it, I'm for sure going to record that song. I do have on the thing when you entered the watching party here, I do have a Venmo and a PayPal and a Patreon if you're into that thing. If you feel like leaving a tip, that would be appreciated. If not, that's cool too. Just thanks for being here. This is a Lucinda Williams song. So if you want to get up and dance in your elastic pants, see what I did there. I'll see you guys later. Told you, baby, one more time, don't make me sit all alone and cry while it's over. No, but I can't let go. I'm like a fish out of water, a cat in a tree. Don't even wanna talk to me when it's over. No, but I can't let go. It won't take me back when I come around. Says he's sorry, then he pulls me out. I got a big chain around my neck and I'm broken down like a train. Candle and it burns so bright in my window every night when it's over. No, but I can't let go. Yeah, you don't like to see me standing around. Feel like I've been shot but didn't fall down. It's over. I know, but I can't let go. It won't take me back when I come around. Says he's sorry, then he pulls me out. I got a big chain around my neck and I'm broken down like a train wreck. It's over. But I can't let go. So I don't have any side players because usually like my electric guitar player Steve Bosmans just shreds this, or maybe Jake Armerding on the fiddle, but they are not here or within a safe distance. So here we go. Yeah, you turn off trouble like you turn off a light. You went off and left me and just stay right. It's over. No, but I can't let go. Round, 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 round every corner you see brings me right back where I used to be. Well, it's over. No, but I can't let go. It won't take me back when I come around. Says he's sorry, then he pulls me out. I got a big chain around my neck and I'm broken down like a train wreck. But it's over. No, but I can't let over, I know, but I can't let go. It's over, I know, but I can't let go. No, it's over, I know, but I can't let go.
Yes. Cinda Williams. All right, we'll see you later. It's gonna get real awkward right now because I'm gonna have to pull my phone here and I have to hit the finish button, which is on the other side of this. So I apologize for the really strange ending. But it's been really great because I'm gonna have to come in real close and it's gonna get weird. But you're gonna be okay and I'm gonna be okay. All right? I'll see you guys later. Take care of yourself. Wash your hands. Stay home.